Ava will leave a message with Erica because we're going
Right?
to be out apparently.
Okay.
Erica,
You help
keep
yourself
an
to
eye out.
a healthy bowl of chili. You put, it looks like it's mozzarella cheese on it, and she still has it simmering on low, the chili on the stove. As soon as that mozzarella sticks to the meat of the chili, it just melts and makes this gooey, sticky, wonderful smelling mess. And you sprinkle a few jalapeno slices on there, put some crumbled, Zesta Supreme crackers on there, and it's just wonderful. And then one of you catches a whiff of cornbread, and sure enough, there's like two loaf containers, those little bread pans, those tall, deep,
I love it.
rectangular. Yeah, looks like she's been experimenting with
That's so good.
with cornbread. And sure enough, looks like somebody took half of a loaf. Half of one of the loaves is gone. And it's probably Mir. And like just slid it back into the oven to keep it warm. She had it left it on about 150, 125, very low, just to keep it piping hot. So yeah, you all eat this, and I'm gonna have to make a roll here for Miss Erica. Let's see. See how this went.
She got arrested again.
Well,
over here hoarding all the jalapenos.
Yeah, I mean, if she got arrested, at least she's not spending the night in the slammer.
Right. Gosh.
Let's see. She doesn't have research. All right, we'll just since she's kind of well practiced at this, I'll give her a little bonus. Let's see how this unskilled roll comes out here. Ooh, okay, not good.
Oh no.
Very not good. So yeah, you guys eat the chili. It tastes fine. It tastes wonderful. Mozzarella is quite different from what you'd expect. That cheddar, that yellow cheddar, with just a little bit of a bite to it. And probably help yourself to one of her 6-pack of Frescas sitting in the refrigerator. She won't mind.
Oh yeah.
And you finish eating, and you haven't given Rocco any, and he looks sorely disappointed.
I hand Rocco some Scooby snacks and whisper, "You're not missing much."
Scooby snacks.
Not this time.
You know what? He sniffs.
Well, wait till it's better.
He sniffs the dog treat, and he just turns his head.
It's not chili.
It's not chili. He doesn't want a Scooby snack.
Then Rocco, go back to Mir. Go. Shoo.
He turns his back on you, and he pads softly back to the back. Mir's got the largest room since he pays most of the rent, being from a wealthy family.
So, let's see. We're done eating. We're chilling here.
Erica starts snoring.
Erica's snoring.
Yeah, looks like she's
note.
Okay. She's wearing her hospital scrubs under her chaps.
Under the chaps, yeah. That's good. Leave a note for Erica telling her that the three of us are
where we are.
Yes, that we are headed out to the trailer park for a little while. Be back later.
Great.
Should we write down that if we're not back at a certain time for her to come looking for us?
Sure. What time would you like that to be?
What time is it now?
About 5:15.
Okay. Should we push maybe midnight? Or how long, guys?
Midnight seems safe.
Sure.
I don't know how long we're going to be there for, but if things go bad, we don't know. So, midnight then, like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you turn into a pumpkin, maybe Paul Vanderhorn can put you in the catapult, send you flying out towards that tarp in the middle of the field.
And
So
you're never
sure,
turning back.
you all
Never coming
leave.
back.
You leave. You quietly shut the door behind you so as not to awaken your friend who is soundly sleeping on the couch.
Take a jacket, hood it up, be stealthy like ninjas,
Mm-hmm.
All right.
wearing black. Except for her red Converse, because that's apparently all she's got.
All right. I guess Sophia, you slide into the driver's seat of Shep's truck, or is there going to be a Vespa driving?
Ooh, should I bring my Vespa friends?
Nee.
Her little 70s Vespa just riding along. Oh gosh. How glorious. I don't know. Will the truck be good enough, or do you want me to bring the backup? I think I can carry one
truck's
other person
fine,
on
yeah.
this thing.
We could put the Vespa in the back of the truck.
I think the three
That's
of
true.
Would
I
it
think the
fit?
three of you could do that. Sure.
Yeah, in case we need
Yeah.
something or truck happens to break down, one of us needs to get away. I don't know.
It's not a motorcycle, but maybe I can do a Fast and the Furious off of the back of the
Oh,
truck if I need to.
Sure.
I can't bring my
Sure.
bike. It's too loud.
Sure. Shep probably unfurls a thick canvas tarp such that you put the Vespa on its side. It won't damage it, or the bed of the truck won't get scratched up, and it just gives a little bit of cushion in case it slides. It'll be a lot less abrasive. You are concerned that, say, if you go someplace and leave it for a period of time, there's a chance it might get stolen. You'll probably want to make sure you don't leave the key in it. But hot wiring one of those things, probably not too hard, but
That old thing, yep. We'll see.
yeah,
We'll see.
Shep probably has a length of chain that he'll wind around it to make it look like it's padlocked. And sort of the two ends of the chain he'll just sort of tuck under. So at least to a casual observer, it looks like it might be more trouble than it's worth to try to
hide it under your tarp and your chains.
I wouldn't think we'd need to worry about that in quiet rest, Phyllis.
Well, I mean, if you went somewhere else, let's go to the hardware store. We forgot, whatever, and
Right?
such things do happen. It's sad.
Oh,
It's sad. It's a college town. College student could steal it. There are some vagrants and other like ne'er-do-wells and folks just passing through on the trains that might be looking for something to steal and sell, get them to the next place, or just even like a rich kid out thrill seeking.
Before
It's hard to
we
say.
had left the house, I wanted to see if Ava could take some chemicals that, what is the thing that's like around the house? Those chemicals around the house, I think, like detergents or cleaners that make like weird gases that she would probably know about, just in case things go awry. She would, because she has the MacGyver thing, and she could probably put together something that makes like this weird like bomb of some sort. She wants to be prepared. But I don't know. Personally, I don't know the stuff that goes for it, but I know that people always say don't mix these particular cleaners together, or it's going to make some weird gas.
An interesting idea.
You're
She
going to
has the
make a
MacGyver
hairspray
itch.
flamethrower, aren't you?
It worked so well last time.
Ava, the chemistry major, would know about the different chemicals, I guess, that make up what you shouldn't mix together for dangerous reactions. But yeah.
One thing we'll have to work on, Ava, you are the chemistry major, right? That academics role should probably be science, parentheses, chemistry. But
Science.
I think that is part of the suede rule set sort of update from the old rule set.
Her
But sure, we'll use.
science academics.
Yeah, academics is more for history, liberal arts, business, stuff
So
like that.
general science academics.
Well,
Because she
science.
also has the chemistry knowledge skill.
Okay. All right. So that chemistry parentheses knowledge should actually be science parentheses chemistry, and that's good that you pointed that out. That
Ah.
chemistry role is one that I would like you to make, and I would like you to make it at a +1.
So science in parentheses chemistry,
Yes.
and then academics just stays as academics.
Yes.
Okay. So with a +1 on the science.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
A 6 is a success. You think that mixing ammonia and bleach together will cause a very caustic compound, which will fume and could cause injury, especially on a good shot to the eyes or the nostrils and the mouth, or perhaps to the open skin of someone who has, a susceptibility to it, a skin condition or something like that. I think that role, the indication would be you'd probably want to carry the bleach and the ammonia. The ammonia is like a plastic, screw-on lid bottle, like a Mr. Clean ammonia for scrubbing the toilet. And the bleach is probably in the laundry room. It's like one of those sort of flared. It's a little more than a quart, maybe a little less. Maybe it's about a liter, and it's got like that real
bottles.
with the real wide screw-on lid. That's kind of it's got like a little grip cut into it, so you can hold it while you screw. Yeah, you don't think you'd want to mix them. And I will say that the ammonia is half filled, so in an emergency, you would probably pour the bleach into the ammonia, put the lid on, shake it up, and then do with it as you will.
Yeah, so she would definitely do that. You keep a little. She'd probably keep a little thing of bleach with her, and the bottle of the ammonia with her.
Mm-hmm.
So that way she's not carrying the big old jug of bleach everywhere.
Yeah.
Just enough to make it happen, and so she's not weighed down too much. So I can put that in the inventory section.
Sure. And I think, Sophia, you picked up a Phillips head screwdriver.
I did.
I'll say it's a jar of bleach, a mason jar of bleach.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, Erica probably picked up a few jars of like farmer jelly, like that you get at like a crafts fair or something like that, and y'all probably tore through that jelly pretty quickly. No shortage of mason jars and the like. It's got that nice rubber seal, that lid that clamps down, and then you screw the lid on tight.
So, I assume Ava would mention what she's trying to do.
Sure.
Would I be able to, I assume I would have paint thinner. I believe that's flammable. Would that help you, Ava?
Flammable paint thinner? Oh boy. Let's see.
That could make something fun, right?
We'll see.
And to the viewer, Sophia is an art major, so as the dean, I would judge having a metal rectangular can, a small one, of mineral spirits or a paint thinner. That's reasonable. If there were no art majors and no one well versed in, say, home repair in the party, I'd probably cause them to burn a penny, or, like I said, stop at the hardware store and buy it.
So I will tell Sophia that paint thinner is very flammable.
Could you do something with it?
We could if you have a lighter and a rag. If you wanted to make some kind of a Molotov kind of thing,
Awesome.
but I don't know how much thinner you have to make that happen.
Probably like a small can or two.
Yeah,
So, okay,
probably
yeah,
13 or 14 fluid ounces.
okay. Yeah, you could make yourself probably one kind of Molotov cocktail all out of that, probably. Give you a rag that is drenched in the stuff.
Hey there, MacGyver. Give me a
Do you have an?
smarts roll, Ava.
Yeah, sure.
And now I don't have a lighter, but rags, yeah.
Yeah, rags. You probably have rags that you have dipped in paint thinner while you're painting, and that would work best since it's already got
think
the stuff on it.
now in Savage Worlds, a success usually the target number is a 4. So Ava has exceeded that 4 by 2. She's rolled a 6. In multiples of 4, it gets better and better. It's called a raise. If she had rolled an 8, that would be a success with 1 raise. And I'd give her a little more information, but a 6 it's a solid roll. And I will say that every time that you've heard of a Molotov cocktail, it's always been a breakable glass or ceramic container, not this rather sturdy rectangular metal container with a little spout that you flip and you sort of squeeze the metal container, and that forces the liquid out. You don't think
yeah.
you don't think this container will make a very good Molotov?
No. I was assuming she was going to put it in one of those jars.
We have
jam
Fresca
jars.
bottles everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Fresca bottle. No,
See,
those
it's
are
the-
cans.
Oh,
Yes, you do. Cans and bottles. Although the bottles are of the sort that you need a pop top
Mhm.
to pop the
Yeah.
lid off, and once that lid gets bent, it doesn't go back on very well. So you'd be carrying around maybe an open, unless you had a cork of some type to stopper it.
One of those old bottles of Fresca that Erica's been drinking. Get one of those, put your paint thinner in it, one of your oily paint thinner rags, shove it in there, and you have yourself a makeshift bomb. But
I'm doing
don't
that.
tell anyone that I told you such things.
Your secrets are safe with me. Promise.
My
as
academic
soon as,
can
hey.
be compromised.
Yes,
as soon as Chip realized that they were going to start doing the chemistry stuff and art stuff, he's used to that. He's going to go back to his room and take a nap so he has plausible deniability.
Okay. 2 hours later, and you know that Erica's going to be like, y'all seen my Fresca bottles? I get a nickel a bottle down at the conservation center. I was going to take them down. I can't find them all. Did you throw them away or what?
I have no idea what happened to him, Erica. I'm sorry.
I mean a nickel.
Maybe Rocco was playing with them.
Oh,
Maybe he buried them. I don't know.
nickel a bottle don't sound like much, but you know,
Yeah, it adds up.
adds up. So
What a shame.
all right, so we'll say like a
Pay no attention to the amount of cleaning product that you smell. I did a little freshening up.
okay. Now you're gonna put the Molotov cocktail in the bed of the truck, or are you gonna carry it like on your lap, or are you gonna put it on the floor of the truck, or in the side where a place where you stick a map or a bottle, of pop or something.
It could go in my backpack.
Ooh, it's probably
No?
gonna
That's dangerous.
it's gonna drip. It's gonna drip and it's gonna spill. Yeah.
You're probably gonna want to carry that like somehow that's not going to somehow drench your backpack.
You could stick it between the spoked wheels of the Vespa. Keep it upright.
You could keep it on the Vespa so that it stays safe
Okay.
and it won't explode.
Okay.
Well, not explode, but spill over and with the potential to become flammable. Because, yeah, paint thinner also smells a lot.
Does. It does.
So,
Our
we
rooms
don't want
like
that
smell like
spilling
bleach
everywhere.
and
Yeah. It's like, from actual experience with paint thinner, it smells awful.
oh yeah.
Yes. But yes, so we have fun chemicals and things, and we'll go and I guess wake up Chip while we're getting into ninja mode so that we could leave the house.
Hello,
Like,
nothing bad has happened while you slept.
knocking on his door. We've prepped. We can go now.
Okay.
I have your jacket. Okay, bye.
All right. And I'm just,
I
you
don't
guys
have
just,
any black things.
thing I noticed in OBS is like, it looks like your Discord feeds are frozen. Mine was until I resized Discord and then expanded again. But I'm just gonna play while you guys are talking and just see if I can, gosh,
Movement.
make it. We're still learning the technology. I don't think I did anything wrong, but one by one, I'll just bring these windows up and I'm going to change the.
All good.
I guess I'll change the window capture like input to a different window and then set it back.
Not a game without technical difficulties.
Yeah, there's never a game, and you're you have to go into this knowing this stuff's going to happen, and it's how you react and try to get things working again that will determine your success or failure. I'm still a complete and total noob, I'll admit that. Still a little wet behind the ears, OBS beginner. So, I'm not ashamed to present this, warts and all. If I somehow turn the party into storm giants by unlocking the token scale and make everybody that big, well, then I'll just have to learn not to do that. What I did wrong
It happens.
that caused it to happen. So, okay, you are in the truck. The open bottle of Fresca that is filled with an amount of lighter, not lighter fluid, paint thinner, with a couple rags stuffed into the neck, stuck between the spokes of the vest, but to keep it secure and vertical, keep it from toppling over. Most of the speed limit around Pine Box 30 miles an hour anyway, so it's not like you're going to be doing a chase 40 miles an hour over a Baja dunes or something like that. Avi, you've got 2 bottles of ammonia and bleach. Shep, you're exceedingly well rested. You feel very refreshed.
Yeah, maybe that'll take some points to the exhaustion by the time I get back to sleep.
That's a fair point. And I think I will remove that level of fatigue. You still have a knot right at your hairline, but it is no longer going to cause an in-game effect. So you don't know. Okay, I'll just set that to 0 on the combat tracker and dismiss it. I don't know if that had an effect on the way that your token looks or your character sheet. If there's a place where it does show that on your character sheet. Let's hope that we don't see, and we'll be mindful that there are no -1s creeping in from an effect that I've removed. So you drive through Pine Box towards the Quiet Rest Villas. Pull off the main road into the area. It's a gated community, and the gate was open during the day.
Shep doesn't
Mirror,
smoke, Ava doesn't smoke.
cigarettes.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Oh,
Still a bit early. You would judge probably Mr. Jimmy probably comes out and closes the gate at sundown, and it looks like there is a little box where you would enter like a punch code to make the gate slide open if it was after hours.
so is it still open?
It is open.
Oh, there you are. Do we drive in?
You drive in, you
Should
do
we?
a slow turn. You want to go down one of the other roads around this. It's like an oval with two horizontal roads kind of going down the center. So the whole thing is kind of a big loop, in a manner of speaking, with two roads that go down the middle to give like front and rear access to some of the larger units. And yes, there are trees.
Yeah. So it's not
You cruise up and down the roads looking for anything unusual. The last time
closed off yet.
you were here, I remarked that there was a white.
It's not closed off yet, but do we want
There was a
to drive in, or do we want to?
It's your choice. How would you like to approach this? I'm wondering, did I lose everybody? Hello,
Hop the
world.
fence.
All right. Ava's still there. Shep and Sophia, are you with me?
Just
Okay.
Yeah.
It got really quiet, and I've noticed
Get
that
from there on foot.
Ava, are you hearing me?
Geeky past
parked
the
out of the way.
trailers.
Ava, are you hearing me?
Shep, what do you think?
Ava, can you hear me? Over. Okay. I seem to have lost everyone. So I'm going to stop recording here at the 52-minute mark and hope that everybody comes back. Take a short break.